I had suffered a stroke a few weeks ago, which is why my voice sounds kind of different, kind of weird. I'm still going through physical therapy, orientation therapy, and speech therapy. I'm happy to say that all of it is working. But considering the importance of today, I need to say this. Today is Memorial Day, where we as Americans take the time to think about our war dead, those who make the ultimate sacrifice for everything in this country we hold dear. Quite honestly, I can't celebrate today. Not with a man who makes it all about himself is President of the United States and represents what this country is supposed to represent. Today, he decided to post this on truthsocial. I won't even bother reading it because I have more important fish to fry. But he cannot shut his ego down. He cannot stop his stupidity for one day. And today of all days, he can't be silent. And to make matters worse, his supporters will continue to support him, to cheer for him, to laugh for him, to make excuses for him. I'm done making excuses. I'm done ignoring it. In the next video I do, I'll explain it all when I get better. But for now, right now, I'm going to read you something from John Pavlovitz. Something that's very, very important. Donald Trump is an insult to those who died serving this nation. Picture someone you love who died serving this country, or even someone you've never met. Imagine them wherever they took their final breaths on this planet, amidst a recurring frozen foreign sea in a screaming storm of artillery fire, shivering in the filthy trench, terrifying blackness of insect-blanketed jungle floor, jumping from a fire-engulfed plane into a maelstrom of explosions, crouching in the blazing sun within the crosshairs of a sniper, perched 500 meters away, breathing away from malnutrition, anonymity, and solitude. Try to place yourself in the company of one of hundreds of thousands of sons, husbands, fathers, wives, daughters, best friends, uncles, who with courage and selflessness we will never ever imagine, face themselves in the path of bullets, bombs, torture and brutality in the cause of our nation. Now, imagine telling these brave servicemen and women, just before they gave their final lives, the final full measure for this nation, that one day it would be placed in the hands of a traitorous felon with disregard for the law of this land, which is the Constitution, a man lacking a single noble impulse or patriotic thought. Imagine bringing the news to those beautiful souls facing certain death that 5, 20, or 60 years later, America will be helmed by a billionaire insurrectionist who would ridicule their bravery, make a mockery of their sacrifice, and place those who followed them in harm's way by allowing a disgraced television personality as commander-in-chief. Imagine that they reconsidered their path, if they had declared themselves conscious objectors in this coming war, against the Constitution and its own people. If they would abandon the road, they would bring their lives to a premature and violent termination. Given their infallible courage, I don't imagine they would. But as someone standing here and living this historical farce, I sure the hell wouldn't blame them if they did. We've allowed ourselves to have our freedom suffocated by the very fascism they fought against to defeat. Watch this financially and morally bankrupt buffoon addressing the class of 2025 West Point graduates with unintelligible word salad and asinine rhetoric while donning his stupid red propaganda hat was enough to make any real American, any true patriotic American, sick to their stomachs. We have failed our veterans by squandering their service and wasting their sacrifice. Donald Trump's traitorous presidency, his undeserved occupancy of the Oval Office, and his very repugnant presence in the highest seat of power in this country are a massive middle finger to those we honor today, who died so that we could endure. His kleptomaniac administration, populated by liars, grifters, thieves, racists, bigots, and foreign assets, serve as a strident FU to millions who have lost their careers, years, futures, limbs, their very lives trying to protect a republic that's teetering on the edge of an abyss, all because of one man. And whether it's Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or Independence Day, or any day we wake up with such a small, cowardly, paid disgrace of this man leading our country, we should be livid at the insult he is to those who truly love our country. We should grieve our part in this mockery that is being made of their sacrifice. We should openly and loudly stand in opposition to him as a way of properly honoring the fallen. With our voices and our struggles of influence and our financial resources, we should stand on the front lines of our lives to continue their brave, sacrificial work of protecting this beautiful but troubled nation. It is the very least we can do for them, knowing they did so much for us. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.